Oh my gosh, here we finally freaking go. Like, Jesus, that took way too long. Ugh, like, I don't even know if the people are gonna come now. Wait, no, this isn't the right one. Yo, 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 what's up? If you're here, let me know, because I cannot. Here, let me see how it looks on YouTube. Oh, hello. Hi. I was so aggravated with it. I don't know why. I don't know what I was doing. I do, but I don't feel like explaining it. I just messed up, so sorry that took so way longer than it did. Had to get food. So, well, I literally just went live, so you didn't miss out on much. Hello, Megan. Hello. We only have one more guest we're waiting for, which is Lily Moonstar. Okay. But I'm gonna get this set up. So, right now you guys can just see my face, but I'm actually setting up the display capture. But I just want to hurry up and make sure that I have everything set up. I probably should do this on another tab. Yeah, I'm gonna do this on another tab. I don't want to have to make you guys wait any longer. It's not fair. Okay. Google Drive. I mean, I'm not saying, I don't think I'll have anything weird in my Google Drive. No. Sorry, I'm not annoyed. I am annoyed, but not with you guys. Sorry, I'm just looking at this camera. It says I can open it from here. What is in here? Ooh, look at that. This is a huge... It's supposed to be compact. That's funny. I found this on a stoop. It has a picture of... I think this guy owns it. Like, I don't know who he is, but... He seems like a very goofy person. I want to give it back to them, but they probably discarded it on purpose. But, like, they kept all their pictures in there. I mean, there's not that many interesting pictures. Just pictures of them, pictures of what looks like them being at some kind of theater event, pictures of snow. Okay. This is probably not going to be interesting, but whatever. You guys... Okay. You guys said you possibly wanted it. Okay, so I'm going to go to my display capture. If my Streamlabs will load. Okay, here we go. Alright. So I'm going to make you guys wait for like 2 seconds. Okay. I don't know how people do it where they don't show that they changed the display. I don't think there's any way. This is why I smash all my electronics. I would show you guys a picture of the guy, but that's an invasion of privacy. I guess it's an invasion of privacy to even look at it in the first place. But they had it on a stoop. I didn't just steal it. People just leave things on their stoop. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this. So I have a couple things. So I think what I can work on is my weekly meal planner. I think I'll work on that because I do want to try and plan my meals. But I just don't want to be strict about it either because I don't know. I have to think about this a lot because I want to lose weight, but I also don't want to be too strict about it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to fail again. So I'm scared. Obviously, you guys aren't experts, so I'm not asking for help. I'm just saying this is where I am right now. I'm at loss. I'm at a loss. This is my weight loss little drive. It's in like billion folders, but like, so I'm gonna put these folders into folders. But like, okay, so this is a long thing. Like this is like, it sucks because I created this whole Google Doc, but it's kind of pointless to me now. I don't really use it. I love your weight. Yeah, it's just like, wait. I was like, I like those hands, and they're above my channel, so I didn't even take those pictures of my hands for the purpose of using them for my channel banner or for this weight icon. I took them because I wanted to make this Instagram photo. I don't even know if I included my hands, but yeah, it's funny. I wish I don't like sound bites that much, but I like H3 sound bites. Maybe it's just because like I know the context of most of them because I've been watching their podcast for so long. Maybe that's why. But like it sounds so cheesy with other live streams. I mean, with other podcasts except theirs. But that's probably because I've been watching them for so long. I don't watch any other podcasts besides that one, which I guess makes them happy. Sometimes I watch podcast clips. It's cold right here for some reason. It's like God is blowing a little drift on me or something. It's weird, isn't it? There's no vent anywhere. I don't know why that's happening. Okay. So I don't like my therapist anymore because they weren't mean to me at all. But like, I don't know. When they said that since they don't practice in New York, they can't be my therapist anymore. And so then they called me back and said like, here are some resources. Like they said, you can talk to them and maybe get somebody to help you. And I don't know, I thought she would maybe say like, it was nice knowing you, bye, because she was really nice to me. And it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of just felt bad. I just kind of felt sad after it, to be honest. Like, obviously I'm paying this woman to listen to me, I don't know. It's like, she didn't do anything wrong. It's just how I feel. Yeah, it's cold. It's like a breeze. It's like I don't know what's going on. Like, and what is that? Like, what is it? It's still here. And the door is open, but I don't know. No, it's not open. It's closed, but I don't know how that could be it. But that's what it could be. Anyways, so I made this Google Doc after I talked to her on the phone. I literally don't know why she can't freaking, like, is she not going to get paid? Why does it matter that I'm in a different location? You're going to get paid. Like, I don't understand, but folks, we're not going to talk about that. It's actually folks. That's from, I watched this YouTube, Curtis Connor. I've been watching him recently, so he does that. No, I mean, her goodbye was cold. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my God. It wasn't, she just had, okay, so she was not being mean. I don't want to say that. But I just think that it was, it wasn't cold. Like, I feel like that's a bit too, like, she said it in her normal, like, I don't know. Yes, like, I bonded more than she did. And I know that that's probably because she's my first therapist. And she's a nice woman. Some of the things she said, I was like, like saying that that kids are on their phones and stuff. I'm like, Because she sounded like she was older. So, yeah. But, I think her name was Karen, which is funny. I think that was her name. Her name's Karen. But I don't know. That happened like weeks ago, so I'm okay. I was just saying, like, it kind of felt like, I don't know. It was a little sad. That's all I'll say. But I'm okay now. But I just, every time I look at this page, it just reminds me of what I thought. But like, I want. Tatiana was very nice with those therapist recommendations, and I'm going to look into them more. I just hope that I can actually try to get somebody, to talk to at least. I want to really get, ideally, a food therapist, but I know that I have a lot of other problems besides just the freaking that. But yeah. Anyways, so she said, you need to focus on making it about your identity, and that's true. And I said, I want to be a person who never misses a workout. And I said a small win would be like, I work out for 5 minutes a day. Even that sounds freaking difficult for some reason. A person who can keep the house clean. I will do dishes 1 day a week. No matter if they're blah, 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 blah. Like, and I said a person who can focus on my YouTube channel. I would think about what types of videos to make for YouTube. Blah, 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 blah. These little small wins I made. And then, like, this is what I did. Like, I had a little weight loss thing. And then I had all this stuff, and I created this whole thing, and I just didn't do it. I'm so sad about that too. I hope you can find someone better. You deserve to take care of yourself. Oh, thank you very much, Megan. I really appreciate that. Oh, sorry, I didn't read Sarah's here. I totally get what you're saying, but my therapist is always cold, and I totally get what you're saying, but my therapist is always cold and on his phone. I gotta talk to him soon about meds. Oh. Hello?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Were you crying?
No, Alex.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, no, she's going to the bathroom. Oh, this is great. Okay. I'm taking notes. You're not taking notes on this, are you? Because I really go in depth with things, but it's just kind of pointless. I don't even use it. But like I said, when you're creating habits, you want to create identity-based. Actually, if you want to know how to like do anything, like I took what my therapist said, and I created, like I made it, like I was on this Discord that I'm not on anymore, and I like I wrote it all, and I put it's in a document. So maybe we can look at that, because maybe that will help if you have any things. But I took what my therapist said and I wrote it, and I was like, I really thought about it. But the thing is, it was like when I was in that therapy, we were kind of just talking about this book, and she taught me a lot of things, like how people make assumptions, and like what behaviors we do and how we can change them in our minds. And she's so right, and I want to change my mindset to be somebody who's healthier. It's just like I need more guidance, but I don't have it anymore. And I don't think any other therapist will give me that same guidance that she was giving me, at least when it comes to that, There was other things I wanted to delve into with her, but that was that. Like, I did talk to her about, like, something with my family member that disappointed me, and she said, like, the family member was obviously making assumptions, and that I need to see how I can react to those assumptions, and, like, what I can do. Not like, oh, it's all me, it's all on me. But it's kind of sad. It kind of feels like it kind of is. It's like you can't change that person that's hurting you. You can only change how you react and what you do and how you deal, or at least how you deal with it. Anyways, let me go to my drive. We all deserve to be happy, but happiness is the absence of sadness. But in order to have the absence of sadness, sadness needs to have existed in the first place. Hopefully you guys get that. Like the end of Inside Out, sadness is necessary. Okay, so what is it called? Like, what did I say? I live in Because I know I said, like, I live in Arizona on it. That's what I said. Because I was like, I'm sorry, I can't tell you any food therapists nearby. I live in Arizona. And then I said a bunch of other stuff. There is nothing wrong with guidance. Oh no, this isn't it. There's nothing wrong with guidance, and you will find someone who is similar to what she does. Every therapist is different, but there are a lot of great ones out there, yes. Also, I meant to say, like, Sarah, that sounds like that sucks. Like, your therapist is just on their phone, like, while you're talking to them. And also, Megan told me that her therapist would fart. But, like, farted twice, like, when they were, and play games. I'm like, oh my god, like, obviously, my therapist was very good. It just made me sad that, like, we parted so quickly, you know? You gotta keep trying until you find the one that's right for you. I do. Okay, what did I say in it? Like, wait. There's so many different things like that. Maybe it's, like, called How to Lose Weight? What did I call it? Like, How to Lose... Okay. Maybe it's in this habits document that I created. I don't think so. Like, I created all this little stuff, and there's so many other little documents that I created. Okay, let's just go to the meal planner, shall we? But no, I want to go back. I'm so distracted. Here, let me go to my recent. Please don't be anything weird. Please don't be anything weird. Okay. Ooh, these are my creative writing poems. Wow, I'm getting so distracted. Here, you can look at some of my writing. Here. This is cringy. This is my favorite poem that I ever wrote. I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna read it. I'm not gonna explain any of it at all, but I'm gonna read it. Where is it? I'm just going to read it, and then we're going to move on to the weight loss. I'm so sorry, guys. Here we go. Okay, so I made a video of an analysis for Megan. It's like an hour long, but I'm going to upload it one day. Yeah, don't feel bad to say the therapist isn't right for you. You can't really shop around here. I'm lucky to have one. He's good with meds, though. I think he makes good choices. Okay, well, that's good. But, you know, I'm sorry that he's not good with, like, he's on his phone. Like, therapists, you know, it's funny because, like, they're not perfect, and this is clearly shows it. Like, sometimes therapists can be, like, really toxic people, you know, who get that, like, I don't think there's, like, a complete vetting of it completely, you know? Like, you can't really, I mean, I don't know if therapists are psychoanalyzed. Maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe they are, but I don't know. Like, it's probably different for every country. Anyways, here's my writing, and then I'm gonna... it's a sestina, so that means, like, there's different endings, blah, 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 blah. So, like, sometimes some of the endings will repeat. I'm going to read it, and then I'm just going to move on. I made an analysis video. I'm going to upload it to YouTube one day. I don't know. I keep forgetting. Anyways, the warning crane. On a certain long night, with wispy gray clouds overhead, across my porch sat a crane. The bird glared right through me as water treads through skin. The morning of my sister was the next day. And there was a crane, sitting at her bench, its beak facing at me with a sharp point. I guessed who it was, and my chest surged with shame as I instinctively gave a wave. As always, once I moved, the crane backed down and flew, leaving me with words I could never tie. Adorned in black I stood, my hands crossed over my tie. My mother was staring at something beyond me. To even look, my neck had to crane. Contrasting us with their great pearl feathers, its wings gave a wave. A sudden thread of touch felt at my hand's skin. The crane had made its point. A wash of guilt I had buried suffocated me after that day. My emotions awoke before my body, since I wanted to lay through the day. I opened the door with long hair like hers, and at the tip of its beak was a ribbon to tie. In the room, I had not used the ribbon for its point. The fabric was dropped near my feet by the crane. I used it to tie my hair even though it was cold against my skin. This time, when the crane soars away, I don't wave. Slow steps across halls of novels with fear choking me in a successful wave. I was searching for a pretty little distraction on that day. When I sat, the curtains hugged my skin. The warm embrace became a hard tie. I looked at the curtains to see the pattern of a crane, their feathers just as white and their beaks with the same point. A windy night left me inside, then something was poking my window with a clear point. There was a certain rhythm to the taps, one that disturbed me enough to wave. When it didn't stop, I sprung up to look at the crane. It did not step back as it had that day, but around its long neck was the ribbon, loosely tied. There was no longer a subtle fright that had crept at my skin, but it was much greater than any dread that had ever crossed my skin. I looked back to that evening in her room where my mind seemed to point. Freely and meant for style at my hands was her tie. She sat at her mirror, her tune playing, and gave me a pretty little wave. I returned a false smile and knew that to be her last day. Tightly around her throat pulled the ribbon that was now around the crane. I walked to her resting place, prepared to give her another wave. Invisible fingers grabbed at my neck, which left me grasping for air on that nice day. My last sight was her grave, across the tall grass which laid the dead crane. Ba-da-boom-boom-boom, ba-ding. Ba-da-boom-boom-boom, ba-da. I shouldn't have tried it twice, but that's that, rat-a-tat-tat. I keep saying that, it's so stupid. But that is The Warning Crane. That's my favorite poem that I've ever made, because I made an analysis video of it. It has to be my favorite. Okay, let's get back to weight loss, guys. Let me see. Recent. I'm trying to find it, guys. Sorry. Food, miles. Oh, this is Jewel. Ha! Sub? What the frick is this? I always make, like, I know that people use, like, Notion for stuff. Sub. What the frick is that? Please don't be weird. Please don't be weird. Oh, like subliminals? I started listening to that. Sorry. Oh, that's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. Oh, thank you. Woo! Thank you. I'm not even... Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. I love sharing that poem. It's like, I just love it so much. Okay, what is this it? I have so many untitled documents that I have to title. I'm gonna title this one. Here we go. 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 Okay. No. I did say I live in Arizona, but I said I live in Arizona. AZ. Okay, wait. Therapist habits. Okay. I have to go when the next hour hits 13. So, for Sarah, it is 3:17. For Megan, it is 12:17. Lily Moonstar didn't come back. Aw. Well, I feel bad. I must have taken too long. Anyways, so this is what I said. So I'm going to read. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay. If you have an eating disorder, I would really consider taking what I say lightly because I am not a food therapist. If you really want to take this advice, I still suggest getting a pen and paper. Unless you have a good memory. Sorry, there's these weird things because this is what I copied this right from Discord. My therapist told me that when you have a goal to do anything, instead of focusing on the big goal, you should focus on the habits around that goal because the habits are what keep people on track. She also said that goals are vague and detached from us as people, and instead that we should make proclamations about what we want for our identity. I know there was a lot of info, so let me give an example. Okay, I want to lose 400... Oh, Jesus freaking... I want to lose 40 pounds. That's my goal. But it is a huge goal. Wait, the asterisks are for a bolded, not this. I was like, it is a goal. Why am I using quotations? That's my goal, but it's a huge goal, and it's also kind of vague, as in the steps I want to take. So as I said before, I can instead change that goal into a proclamation about my identity. What does that mean? Basically, I would break up what weight loss really means. For me, it means eating healthier and working out. It may mean something completely different for you. So now I have 2 smaller goals, but they are still just goals. Now, to make a proclamation to my identity, I will ask, Who do I want to be? Question mark. Even though this is literally for me. Our identity is who we are. So by asking that question, once I answer, I'll have a proclamation. Here they are. 1. I want to be a person who eats healthier and has a good relationship with food. 2. I want to be a person who never misses a workout. See how I changed my wording so that it is not a vague goal any longer, but a statement about who I am and who I want to be. So I hope you are following along, because it's not over yet. Now that I have 2 proclamations about my identity, I need to make small steps/wins that can be derived from the statements I made. For example, I made the proclamation that I want to be a person who eats healthy and has a good relationship with food. So a small win/step. I didn't like that my therapist said win, so I said step. Could be deciding not to eat out for a couple of meals. Now I know that sounds obvious and silly, but it's important. The important part is that these goals are being broken up into habits. So a small step I want to take is deciding not to eat out for a couple meals is something I could do for a week. And then I can add another small step. Another example is working out. A small step I could add is deciding to dance for 5 minutes each day. Then I could increase it to 10 minutes each week. So that's all I got. I know I could have just said eat less and move more. And while those do help with weight loss, it is really hard to know how to do that. So that is why I went into habit and identity. So if you take anything away from this, remember that instead of making big goals like weight loss, change that into a statement about who you want to be. So I'll ask once more. What? So I'll ask once more. Who do you want to be? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Darn it! I didn't say it perfectly. Whatever. Thank you guys for not saying anything while I read for a long time. Now I will not be doing that. I'll just be talking. But this is a good reminder of the small steps I need to make. And even my aunt told me that, making small steps. It's just, I'm such a person who's all or nothing, If I don't do completely healthy, I feel gross. If I do completely healthy, I feel, I feel good. Thank you very much. So this whole thing is basically from a book. And the book is called Atomic Habit. And it's by this guy named James Clear. Every time my therapist said that, she sounded like she was giving an advertisement for this guy. I'm like, you really like this guy, don't you? But it's a good book. I haven't read it, so I'm just assuming. But all of this that my therapist told me is from that book. And so I kind of maneuvered it into my own thing that was more helpful to people. But yeah, but thank you very much, Sarah. I love this. I'm glad you wrote this down for yourself. Yes. I'm glad I did too. I actually wrote it for somebody else. This is for somebody else. I wrote it on a Discord where this girl was asking for help on weight loss, and so I wrote this, and I said it might be long, so let me know. And that's why I said I live in Arizona, because she asked her if there's any food therapists. I'm like, I don't know. Or therapists in general. But yeah, I wrote this for somebody else, but I kept it for myself. And I know I spelled this wrong, sorry. Anyways, that's that, rat-a-tat-tat. Now let's move to a weekly meal planner, which is such a huge step. Now, so I have to think about what the small steps I want to make, because, I don't want to make ones that are too small, I think I do want to work out for at least, but I like working out for more than 5 minutes. I work out for 10 minutes a day. So I think I'm going to keep this document. I'm going to use this document. But I'm not going to focus on all this other crap. I'm going to, but I should. This is important. I do need to do the dishes. But I'll just keep doing them like I did before. I just do them whenever, and then I'll focus on those. But anyways, this is very personal, but I don't mind, because it's not like I'm talking about my intrusive thoughts or something. So how to lose weight, calculated weight loss, Indigo weight loss graph, how much weight. So I made all these documents. These are all different documents that I made. Oh wait, no. Just this one is. This one? Is this one it? No. Just this one. That's the only document. Ha 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 ha. Not February anymore. We're in March. I hope this isn't like, I don't want to. I don't know. I think I want to try to limit myself to things, but not like completely take it out. Like, I don't know. I want to try not to eat out. Sorry, I'm itching my head so much. That's probably weird. But like I said, that therapist, that thing can apply to anything, you know? Like, I don't just have that. I have a habit like person who can keep the house clean, you know? It's not just about that. It's about other things. Like, maybe, you know, it seems silly and stupid. But the thing is, sometimes you got to do silly and things you think are silly and stupid to do a goal and to do something, you know? It's worth it, you know? You know, yes, there are other people who do this easily, you know? There are other people who do this easily. Wake up, work out, blah, 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 blah. That's not me. And I have to accept that. It's not me. And I need to do this to help myself become that person. Even if I feel like I'm pathetic while I'm doing it, I'm like, whoa. Like, I'm like, oh my god, like, what am I doing? Like, people could do this easily every day. Like, why am I making a freaking Google Doc about it? It's worth it for me, you know? I don't, like, it's okay if it seems silly or weird. It's worth it for me. And I'm not saying you guys think that. I'm just saying I think that. That's my head. But anyways. This is the goal I made. I feel like this is a lot of little small wins. Like, and I think I like my cheat days on Friday. I don't know. I feel like I feel like I have to explain myself to everybody about what I'm doing. Like, guys, I'm gonna be okay. Like, I'm doing this, blah, blah. I don't know why I feel like I have to explain myself. Like, not you guys, but no one cares. It's my life. If I fail, I fail. If I don't, I don't. People care about me, but at the end of the day, it's my decision what I want to do. I can take advice from other people, but I will do what I want to do. And I need to realize that, and it's just hard for me to realize that. So, I don't know. It's my decision at the end of the day. So, yeah. But yeah, so here, let me go to my grocery list. Thank you guys for staying for this long. Thank you, my drive. Hey. My head itches so bad. Hey. Yeah, you tell me. I'm telling my negative thoughts. Home. See, I created this whole lifestyle chart. Like I thrive at making Google Docs. It's my favorite thing. You know, like I made this. Like this is my Indigo's chore chart. You know, and then I have things I need to do. You know, dishes, laundry, pack, which I don't have to do that anymore, so I could just delete this whole thing. You know, hair plus shower, outfits. You know, I want to make a thing for outfits. I feel that way about things. I always feel like I have to explain myself, but you don't have to, and that's right, your decision. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's what we both have in common, Megan. I think we both have to explain ourselves. Just wanna be your girl. Oh, and see, like, here's my, like, ASMR Babble the Demon. I'm not gonna get into it completely. I was about to cover it with my hand, like I could do that. I'm dumb. But, like, here, this is my script. Is it my script or is it, like, a description? I think it's a script. But yeah, this is my script, you know? So, like, I said video starts, it's blah, 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 blah. Oh, that was such a spoiler. Oh, well. But yeah, that's my script that I have for my ASMR video. It's like only 5 minutes long because I read the whole thing and I acted it out and it's only 5 minutes long. But I'm gonna stretch it out. Anyways, okay, so I haven't actually done anything. I've just been talking. But I like how I color coded this. Oh, you just noticed now that I'm wearing the headband? Oh, I just put it on. I put it on in the middle, and I wanted to see if you guys would ask anything about it or like why I did it. I already explained to you why I did it, Megan. I mean, it's not that odd. This is my my cousin's headband that I just decided I took, and I wore it yesterday, and then I accidentally brought it upstairs. But yeah, here I'll show you guys. I'll show you. Wait, can I? Wait. I'll show you. Wait, if you want to see a picture of her, Sarah, let me know, because then I'll just send you one in the Discord. I'm not gonna freaking do it all over here. I'll just do it right now anyway, because I want you to see this picture. I don't care if you don't want to see it. Okay, but anyways, here I'm gonna go to my grocery list. I made so many of these weight loss documents that I had two folders on accident. And then there's this, which I want to keep using, which is this is a weight loss graph, workout graph. Hello. Here we go. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Here, this is it. Oh, was it gonna show? Come on, show. Come on, graph. You can do it. This is my weight loss graph. I have not hit 200 pounds. That's just, see, I'm right under it. Weight lost to date, 0.0 pounds. But yeah, I did like weigh-ins and stuff. Not every day. I did it every 3 days so that I could gauge it, because I want to know what okay, this is itching my head now. I just wore it for the gag, but I'm not doing it anymore. Sorry, I'm just like, ooh. Can you guys actually see my face or not? Well, yeah, you can. Duh. Okay, I'm just sighing at myself. Food. Okay, this is the one that I want to look at today, guys. I'm going to have this more organized later on. But I calculated all this crap, This took forever. But maintenance calories, these are my maintenance calories. I eat almost 2,000 calories a day to maintain the weight. But I'm not eating that. I'm eating more than that because I'm gaining weight still. Weekly maintenance calories, blah, 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 blah. Deficit I'm at, days without cheat day, blah, 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 blah. Days cheat day, blah, blah, blah. Calories each day. And it's funny, I did all of this math for 2,000 calories, but I was like, that's way too low. So now I'm going to do 1,400, but now I got to do all this math again. So yeah, but anyways, this is the food that I have. So this was gross. These tacos were disgusting. So no more tacos. No more tacos. Actually, I'll add them. I'll keep them. They're fine. Okay, so I have breakfast bean soup. I watched this video from this guy, and he was talking about why American breakfast is so weird. And it's weird because we all always have to think that we need to have sweet stuff. And it's like, no, we don't. And also that weight loss document, I just copied that. Although I think I've mastered Google Docs, I am not even close to mastering Google spreadsheets or Excel or whatever. I'm awful at it. So I just copied one from Reddit. But then I added my own dates and stuff. But for breakfast I want to have bean soup because it's filling. It fills me up at the beginning of the day. It's delicious and it's good. It doesn't need to be something sweet in the morning. I always see these weight loss videos because I watch so many, and most people, if they're not in different countries, they're eating something sweet in the morning, and that's fine. Or they're eating bacon, eggs, and ham or something, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I just don't want to do that. I watch Korean weight loss vlogs. Gonna admit, it's a little toxic because they don't understand that you shouldn't eat only 800 calories a day, but they have good tips in there, and they have good meals that actually look good to me, So yeah, anyways, hey Queen, and OMG, I watched the video too on the sugary American breakfast, and I've been meaning to give a tutorial, this tortilla scrambled egg recipe a try. Well, I hope that you enjoy that, although I do not like eggs, so I will not be ever trying that in my life. I hope that is good for you. I said something, I DM'd you on Instagram, but I don't have Instagram in the app, so I'd have to go on my computer, which is right here, to like look if you responded, but I'll look later. But I did want to say something like, I wanted to say that like you said something about one time me talking about having straight A's or something, and I don't know if I responded in the live, but I just want to say like I'm so glad that I helped you by talking about something that like I guess people don't normally talk about. I mean, so yeah, I'm glad. I've always been kind of like, I was even talking to myself on this live before anybody came about like how it's funny, like I have like, if people looked at my grades and just saw that, they would think my life is so put together. I mean, maybe. They'd make that assumption compared to other people who might not have a straight A's, but it's not. And it feels so far from that, you know? And so it kind of shows you like how just because somebody on the surface has good grades and whatever, that does not mean that their life is good whatsoever, you know? Anyways, for breakfast I want to make bean soup, but the bean soup takes forever to make, and it's like already with the cans it takes forever because I have to measure it right. Imagine doing it dried. Like no. I'm just going to do it with the sodium, or I'm going to get low sodium cans, whatever, because it's too much work, and I don't think it's worth it, frankly. And I'm talking about something you probably don't have no idea. But anyway, Sweet Pea, it's very nice to see you. But yeah, I agree, you never know what's behind it. Yeah, of course, Sweet Pea, yes, of course. I want to respond to the comments that people say, and it's like, because it warms my heart knowing that people are interested in the things I say. So this is what I have for lunch. Lunch sucks. I swear, like lunch is so boring. Why does it even exist? Megan doesn't like lunch either. She hates lunch. I don't hate it as much as her, I don't think, but I don't like lunch. It's like, what do I do? Like, I don't want breakfast. Like, what do I do? But it's not really that complicated. I just have another meal, but still. So I have broccoli and carrots and teriyaki sauce, salad and teriyaki sauce, because that's the only, I like ranch dressing, but I know it's not really that good for me. I like Boca chicken nuggets. They're delicious. They're like the best vegan chicken nuggets to me. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, the best vegan chicken nuggets are the Korin ones, I'm assuming. Because the Korin has vegetarian ones, but they don't have vegan ones yet. At least as far as I know. In the US. But they do in the UK. But I'm assuming that if those vegan chicken nuggets that Korin has in the UK taste like the vegan chicken nuggets that the vegetarian ones they have here, they're good. And they're probably the best. But the best vegan chicken nuggets that I could get right now from the store, from YouTube, from Amazon, is, maybe I can get the Korin, but anyways, is the Boca ones. By the way, if you need any recipes, feel free to send me a DM. I only have a few, but I'm more than willing to share. Oh, thank you so much. Me too. Like, I was a student chef. So I don't have any trouble, like, thinking of things to make. It's more the actual making it and eating it that I don't really feel like doing. So Megan doesn't like lunch. But yeah, okay, so I made these tacos, refried beans with no salt, wheat tacos, maybe vegan cheese. It was good. It was okay. But I used white corn tortillas. Gross. I don't like corn. I don't know why I did that. It was disgusting. But maybe I should use whole wheat tacos like I was supposed to. I was like, it's made from a vegetable, so that means it's better. Salad, lettuce, baby corn, teriyaki sauce. Like, I'm trying to think of what I like in my salad, you know? For some reason, I always feel like I have these stupid expectations. Like, I need to follow what everybody else is doing. Like, where I make those little bowls with the oatmeal, has a little chocolate. I'm like, how do people, like, put all those toppings on and not mix it in? I don't know why they do that. I can't do that. I want a little bit of everything in my bite, not just a little bit. But that's me. So I have a couple recipes. These are my recipes. I have my bean soup, which is the most simple recipe. Chickpea coconut milk curry, which is one of my favorites. And then I have chili that I make, but I forgot the recipe, which makes me mad. But here, I'm gonna write down what I think it is. Carrots. I'm not that bad. Okay. Beans. Love. Chili packet. Cumin. Potatoes. The beans are kidney beans. Okay, so this is what he said. I know the vegetarian Boca burgers are vastly better than the vegan, but the meat and cheese is tasty. Yeah, I've never had the vegan ones. I mean, I have had the vegan ones. What am I saying? I'm not a person who ever really liked chicken burgers, like when I ate meat. So I just prefer getting chicken nuggets. I love chicken nuggets. So I know that they have like fried stuff on them, but I just like those. So, and I also, like I said, I want to do a mix, like of foods that I like, and like I know people like processed foods. Don't do that. But it's like I want to do a mix of it, you know, like foods that are good for me and healthy, but also foods that I like and, you know, maybe aren't the healthiest. Like the Boca chicken nuggets I know aren't probably the healthiest at all, you know, but I like them. I'm just going to eat food that I hate. I grew up in this world where I'm in processed food and it's hard to get out of it. I'm not saying I can't. I'm not making excuses. I don't want to, you know. I don't want to be that restrictive on myself. Okay. Oh, okay. If you're looking for something light and easy to prepare, I try making things that go with salsa. I never knew salsa. Yeah, it does, because it has a lot of vegetables in it. I love salsa. Salsa's pretty good. I like chunky salsa. I don't like liquidy salsa, except from Chili's. Okay, so I'll put that. Thank you for your recommendations. Salsa stuff. What do you make with salsa? I could just think of like getting some like tortillas or whatever and like cutting those up into little triangles and then putting them in the oven, like maybe on some kind of like tray or something, and then that can be like little chips with your salsa or something. Snacks I like Cliff Bars, but I got a lot of sugar in them and I ate them too much, so I'm just gonna put a red on that. I'm just gonna put that. I would put it in red highlighter, but I don't want to hurt you guys' eyes, so I'm not gonna do that. Or I am. Ooh. See, doesn't that hurt your eyes a little bit? I'm just gonna do red. That. Okay. Hey, those spinach twisters I make always have lots of iron. Wink, wink. Oh yeah, ew, liquid salsa. I can literally have Tostitos dip in sour cream. Wait, why did I stop reading? I can literally have Tostitos chips and sour cream with them. Your idea is way better though. Yeah, like no, I'm trying to think of like yeah, but I love guacamole, so that's what I would eat. I don't like avocados though. Like I don't like them on their own or like on toast. Like Jules said she one time had it and made her want to throw up, and I was like, it sounds like you may want to throw up. I don't think you can get them though. Oh, the Boca vegan ones? Yeah, I don't think so. No, I get the Boca vegan ones. That's what I've ever first had. Wait, no, maybe they're the vegetarian ones. Because I don't know. Anyways, snacks I like. I want to make these oat balls that I like. But they take a lot of work. Because I have to combine dried cherries with almond butter and oatmeal. And it's like I have to have a lot of almond butter. You know? So maybe I'll just use like this protein butter that I have. Protein powder butter. I don't think I took it with me though, sadly. Anyways, random food I want to enter my diet. Life tempeh. I got it, but then I never used it because I was afraid. Marinated tofu. Tofu with curry. That sounds delicious. I had it before. Gokujang. That's like a something. This is when I was watching Korean vlogs. Weight loss vlogs. Cheat day food, Korean beef marinade salad, because it's extremely salty, but it's so good. Like when I worked at the bistro at my school, my friend, she was Korean and she made this and it was delicious. And she made it was a marinade for a beef, but I used the marinade as a dressing on my salad. So refreshing. So good. But yeah, these are my foods that I want to make, and I want to get a little bit better at it. There's this Reddit called like volume eating, which is basically eating the most stuff in the least calories. And I want to do that too, you know. But yeah. I'm trying to remember how I made my chili. Like, what was my base? I think it was water. Oh wait, garlic. Garlic. Onion. It's just a basic chili. But it tastes good. It's a vegetarian chili, obviously. Because I'm vegetarian. Maybe I always say obviously when sometimes people might not even know. One word, cabbage. Yes, cabbage, cabbage, cabbage. Like literally, my aunt made it and it was so good. Like, it was so good. Thank you so much, Sweet Pea. You're really helping me out with these food recommendations. This document, I was showing Sweet Pea. I was showing them my old documents I made about weight loss. This one's just all over the place. Like, but I have to go soon because I said I have to go at 13. Or my class starts at 17, but I need to go earlier than that because I want to get everything set up and everything. Or we can all go to my class together, and then I do nothing for the class and continue working on this because I'm not going to do anything for the class anyway. But we can watch my teacher talk. You guys can be entertained by my teacher talking. But then I'm showing a bunch of other people. I can't do that. Oh well. I'm gonna go soon though. But maybe I'll just go on my phone. I think I'll just do that. Yes, Sweet Pea, you're helping very much. Thank you. And also, like, I want to hear like what if you guys want to. I mean, no, you'll just talk about it if you want to. But if you ever want to talk about like how you have been like any kind of goals you guys have, not even about weight. It can be about weight. Obviously, that's the center of today. But like, it can be about anything. Like any kind of goals you have. Like, what are you doing to try to get those goals? What habits are you making or whatever? Like, there's so many ones I want to make that are not about weight loss. But like, yeah. Oh, you have an essay you need to finish? Grr. I'm starting an essay. It's in like, it's so stupid. I don't know if you know the MLA format, but like that's how it's an MLA. I can't explain it. It's too hard to explain. But we're now switching from MLA to APA because it's like a college class. She's teaching it to college students, but like it's not. I don't know. I'm trying to like I'm not trying not to brag and be like I'm advanced. It's not. It's just a class. But in college, she says a lot of professors are going to ask for the APA version of things, which is a different version of like making an essay and formatting it. And it's just stupid and I hate it, but it's fine. It's just I don't like it because I don't know what I'm doing. That's it. Like with MLA I've perfected it and I know what I'm doing, but not with APA. Anyways, I gotta go, but I'm gonna tell you guys here, let me go back to my regular face. Just wanna be your girl. Do 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 do. Hello. Okay. Sometimes I feel like when people compliment me, like they don't really mean it and they're just doing it to sound nice. But it's not a reflection of that person's character. It's more like it's just my insecurities. Like when you guys complimented me on my poem. Sorry, Sweet Pea, you weren't here for that. I just felt like I really felt like I know you guys meant it, but I also was like, they probably think that they could do better than me and I'm not good enough. And it's just like, those are all the thoughts that I have whenever I get complimented by people. But yeah. Oh, wait, here we go. Okay. Oh, mine is easy. I want to get super flexible. Handstands, flips, the whole works. I gotta get ready to record and make more teeth. That's really cool. I hope you have a good time doing that. I'm kind of flexible because I was in an acrobatics class or whatever, but it's not really. It's not really. It didn't really teach me that. I can do the thing where you go back. You know what I mean? Like make the bridge. And I can do a cartwheel. I can do a round off, but my legs are too long to do any of those things. Like it hurts when I do it. Like Jewel has a video of me trying to do a hand. I can do a front flip. I didn't realize I could, but I can. and I fell on my A word because the ground was slippery, but it was also because I didn't know what I was doing. But anyways, it's great to see. But no, the thing is that those are amazing, Sweet Pea. It's really good that you want to get flexible like that. It's fun, and it's good to do things you want. So, it's good. It's great that you're doing this for yourself, and it's inspiring. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm so bad at taking compliments. But I really, it's like when I get a gift and I'm excited and I'm like, okay, anyways, later on, be safe. You be safe too, Sarah. Thank you so much for what you've said. It's so good to see you here. Thank you so much for coming. Have fun making your teeth. Bye. Yes? Yes? Okay, I'll come there in a minute, okay? Alright. Sorry, my mom's calling me. Bye, guys. I'll talk to you later.